Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Machinepiggy, and today I'm bringing you a character comparison of the Cactus and the All-Star because I believe they're evenly matched and they were developed to battle it out strategically. Now, every character has its strengths and weaknesses, but some are meant to go head to head and toe to toe against each other, like the peashooter versus foot soldier, the sunflower versus scientist, and the chomper versus the engineer. But in today's video, we're only going to focus on the Cactus versus the All-Star. I'm going to describe a few weaknesses and then give you guys a few tips on how to outplay the opposite class. So let's begin with the All-Star. In the background, you're seeing highlights of a Gardens and Graveyards match where I get like 60 kills and our team wins the match. Ooh, and maybe some people can learn some strategies on how to use the All-Star. I know most people avoid him or aren't very good with him. So the All-Star and Cactus have a weird dynamic because the Cactus will always win from a distance at a long range, and the football player will usually always win up close. From the All-Star perspective, your job is to navigate the map in a sneaky way to get as close as you can to the Cactus or any of the other plants, because his biggest downfall is his massive size. For somebody having so much health, you don't want it reduced to nothing by the time you reach your objective. As you maneuver the map though, it is okay to pop a few shots downrange just to scare the plants, make them back off a little bit. Once you get up really close to a Cactus, you have all of the advantages, unless you decide to walk over a potato mine. So once you're up close, you have a few options. I tend to hold down the right trigger and just hose them in the face, but you also have the charge to throw them off guard. You just have to remember that there might be potato mines around, so try to avoid them, because it's extremely embarrassing to charge right into a potato mine because the Cactus is just gonna dance, and that is the most annoying thing in this game. It really grinds my gears. Anyways, back to the topic. The last tool we have is the Implant. Now, I personally like to use the long bomb just because those pesky cactuses always like to barricade themselves behind the tall nuts, and the long bomb lets you kick that little guy right over those. Not only that, but as you'll see in the gameplay, I like to toss the long bomb right into the garden just to try and clear it out to help our teammates. Now, the last tip I have for the All-Star or any of the other football or All-Star variants is to make sure you lead your enemy. You will definitely see this in the gameplay, how I shoot either in front of them or behind them whenever the plants are moving, because for some reason his bullet trajectory travels in an arc, and it's never quite accurate. Even if you're up close, you still have to lead them a little bit, and from far away, good luck trying to hit somebody that's moving, especially one of those pea shooters when they have their hyperdrive ability on. And now for the Cactus. In the background, you're seeing highlights of me sniping on the little cliff behind the garden, and I basically stay up here the whole game. The zombies couldn't get me out of the spot, and I'm not saying this is the best spot to be in. It was just easy to get to, and I didn't have to do much. Also, in the gameplay, I didn't use the garlic drone, not because I don't like to, but because I wanted to showcase the sniping ability of the Cactus. Now, the garlic drone is really powerful on its own. It's good to take down the zombies teleporter and clear out the garden or whatever objective with the corn strike. Anyways, the Cactus's biggest weakness is close quarters combat, just because his hip fire or shooting without zooming in is not very accurate. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but with every other class, if you hip fire, you're deadly accurate, and that is one strategy that I like using. But with the Cactus, unless they're like right in front of your face, you're probably gonna miss about 50% of your shots. So hopefully this makes you want to use the Cactus at a long range even more. So to battle the All-Star and really any other character, try to position yourself somewhere where you won't be surprised from the back. If there's no such cover, don't be afraid to put down a few potato mines along the path or the tall nuts just to block the way. It is so funny when a zombie finally manages to reach you and you're cornered with nowhere to go, and he's all like, "Mwah ha 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 ha, I got you now, Cactus." Just to move forward and step on a potato mine, his body goes up in the air and it starts to rain inside their house and they're all like, no, or poor K. I know that's what I do when it happens to me, but it makes it worse once they start dancing. That is what really grinds my gears. I know you guys agree with me with both perspectives, because it truly is funny when it happens. But anyways, once that's set up, you're free to scan the battlefield and begin shooting at anybody you see, even if you don't get the vanquish. Especially all-stars, because they're so big and easy to see. Your job is to like shoot them a few times, so by the time they get to the garden or the B flag or whatever objective, they have, less than 100 health left, making it extremely easy for your teammates to take him out. And not just the all-star, but all the other classes too. Just hit him a few times, even if you don't get the kill, just to help out the team. If you're accurate, most likely you'll end up getting the vanquish anyways. With that being said, since the Cactus is the main defense against foot soldiers way in the back, I think in the video there was a scientist and a foot soldier up really high on top of the mountain or cliff. Don't get tunnel visioned at just staring at everything that's far away. Make sure you keep checking your surroundings for anybody that's trying to sneak up on you. You need to find a nice balance, and over time as you keep playing the game, it will come. It will come. And in the end, if a good player that's playing the All-Star somehow got past you without you noticing and sneaks up on you, it's okay to hip fire and jump around because they are a pretty big target. And that is it. I hope you guys learned something, even if you're not new to the game. But I want to know if you guys enjoyed this video and if you would like me to do the other character classes. Or let me know how to improve my content, because I want to have high quality stuff by the time Garden Warfare 2 comes out. So to help my channel out, don't be afraid to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Machinepiggy out.